Yeah, training's been good this week. We've kind of limited the volume, but got the intensity that we needed, got the reps that we needed. So yeah, I think everybody's excited and ready to go.
How hard is it to manage a team at this point in time, with only potentially 2 games left, but this is the farthest this team's ever been in the playoffs?
Yeah, physically it's just about maintaining them. Obviously a lot of guys are kind of probably a little bit of fatigue and banged up. So yeah, it's just managing them through the week. Again, we don't need a ton of work in their legs. I think a lot of it is just continuing what we've done over the past few games. So yeah, you just want them to be as fresh as we can be. Again, knowing that you're going to need 90 minutes at least of good, strong play, possibly 120 again. So just, yeah, we've held a couple of guys out a little bit more than we normally would this week, just to make sure that they're fresh this weekend.
How are you approaching this, knowing this is your last home game no matter what happens?
No different, really. Yeah, we just try and win the game. Not think too much about what the next thing would be. Yeah, just try and win. Again, the focus is being on how can we break teams down, how can we create more chances. Again, watching the Detroit game back, I think we had chances. On another day, we score 1, 2, maybe even 3 goals. I think sometimes it's just that playoff atmosphere doesn't drop. Maybe guys are a little bit tense in front of goal, but yeah, we'll try and get them in front of goal again tomorrow and hopefully get them feeling good. Yeah, just hope that one drops when we need it to.
So how's it, having the same routine for 3 or 4 weeks in a row, being here in the training, the process, how much is that help?
Really nice, yeah. I mean, everybody knows that the travel is just a little bit draining on the body. You're waking up early, you're maybe changing time zones, all that stuff just kind of plays in, and yeah, you're just never you're not quite at 100% when you're on the road, just things, the way they add up. So no, it's been really nice. It's like I say, it's been a routine. We've been in the same routine every week. The guys, we're back in on a Monday, we regen, we train Tuesday, we give them a little bit of time on their own on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, we'll, like you say, sleeping in your own bed, train on your own field, and yeah, doing what we want to do kind of in our own time. So it's been nice.
Since we last talked to you Saturday night, I'm sure you've had a chance to really take a closer look at Rhode Island, especially the last few playoff matches. What are they doing a little differently, or are they pretty much who they are, or what are we to expect?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've watched them. I mean, they play a similar shape to us. I was saying this morning, the shape that they play, it's kind of that 3-4-2-1, 5-2-3 kind of hybrid shape. Obviously, they have personnel that will make them different to what a Detroit or a Hartford might be. But again, I think a lot of it is, what have we been doing well? What can we continue to do? We're possessing the ball really well right now. We're getting the fullbacks in when we want to get them in. So yeah, I mean, listen, we've kind of gone through how we think they will line up, what their general kind of patterns of play are, who the dangerous players are. But in terms of a shape, they match up pretty similarly to Detroit and Hartford, and even Indy before that. So yeah, there's nothing I think that we need to be afraid of, nothing we need to make huge adaptations for. It's just, again, keep being the best version of ourselves, and yeah, can we improve, can we make more chances, and can we keep being strong defensively?
There aren't many teams that could get shut out in 3 straight games and 3 positive results out of getting shut out. I mean, you earned the 4th spot getting shut out, and then 2 PK wins. What do you finally do to kind of break the ice and maybe take that 1 goal lead?
I think, again, I think the Hartford game, we didn't create enough. So I think there was that. I think Phoenix, we created enough chances. Augie had a couple of really good chances that on another day he takes. I think we created enough chances against Detroit. So I'm not trying to say that everything is perfect, but I do think that there's been enough there for us to score. But again, like I said to you last week, I mean, we're going to continue to try and work on ways to penetrate them, where we think their weak spots are. We've kind of identified a couple of areas that we think we can kind of get at them. And then the final part of that, and that's kind of what I said to the guys this morning, is who's going to step up and just take that moment. Sometimes it's just who's willing to make that extra 5-yard run to the back post and get a tap in. Sometimes it's, are you willing to stick your head in where it hurts? Someone's going to be the hero. And I said, I just hope that it's not a penalty taker. Hopefully it's someone in the 18 actually stepping up and being the hero. So
still practicing in there.
Yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. Yeah, I guess it's a routine now. Yeah, I think it's good just for them to practice their routine and get the visual, you know, down a high mark. We could be at either end, so we've practiced them down the Steel Army side, we've practiced them on the club side, we've obviously had real life practice on the club side as well, so yeah, we'll practice them again tomorrow, but hopefully it doesn't get to that point.
All right, thanks, Rob.
All right, thank you guys.